here, the Glasgow Police and the guys for Canada, and it'll always go back the same way.
Aye.
I reckon you'll have the same 8 drummers. That's a big thing to say.
Aye.
8 drummers and the bands, and 8 bands will still be the winners when I'm away.
Aye. There you are.
Because
Taking you back, and we'll maybe come forward into that theme again, but taking you back there, you became a drumming judge way back in 1963 or something.
aye. Well, you see, you couldn't. You only had the championships,
Aye.
and then a lot of Grade 1 bands.
Aye.
They weren't playing every week
Okay.
because again finance was mainly the thing,
Yes.
and to get a band to play,
Yeah.
Grade 2 would go
Yes.
along with Grade 1, and
Ah.
they would say it was the open.
Ah.
They didn't give them this business of Satan.
That's
Right.
right. So bands from second grade could play up and fill up the sort of grade 1 and make it a
An
bigger
open contest.
a bigger open contest.
You know?
And that was the days when Cowell maybe had 100 bands attending, and that was at 3 grades, first, second, third grade. Now we've got, I don't know how many grades, I've lost count a while back. We've got about 4 grades, but we've got 3A and 3B, 4A, 4B, juvenile, novice juvenile, and all the other stuff that goes on. And we've got upwards of about 250 bands going to the Worlds and Cowell and that sort of thing. You judge all the grades, I understand, even yet, but mainly the top grades, is that correct?
Aye.
Aye. How many grade 1 accredited drum judges are there just now?
Well, 10,
Aye.
10, 11, you know.
Aye, aye.
And even then, you're looking for guys, and he gets in.
Aye. Now, I asked Jim Kilpatrick during his interview, and I might as well ask you as well, kind of weird question. Should the Pipe Band Association ever look at the position of drummers with a musical degree like the RSM AMD musical degree, and consider taking them on board as future judges of drumming?
They had a whole bunch of people, and that's when we started up with tenors, 4, 5, 6 tenors.
Aye.
You know,
Uh-huh.
the band was absolutely, the piping's going, the top pipers are going really good. The pipe major of that band, in my eyes only, that he's not really bothering about his drummers.
Aye. Just allowing them to grow themselves.
To grow themselves, and so the other boy that's playing the drum, he's thinking, oh, look at this.
Aye.
Tom Brown, 10 bands,
10 side drummers.
side drummers,
Aye, aye, aye.
you know,
Mhm.
and you're going to the birthday day and it's 10 pipers, because they've no go to the band that day.
Aye, so there's no balance at all.
Whereas you
Aye.
should do
Mhm.
is you should go, I'm not going to leave it, you know, I'm only saying my thing.
Well, that's what you're here for.
But what happens is, if you've got that, there's other bands take it up, but the musical accompaniment
Aye,
is very, very weakened.
aye.
You've got to get the Field Marshal, Vancouver,
Aye,
Bill Livingston,
aye,
all these guys, and you'll get about, on the World Championship,
aye,
you'll only have about 5 to judge,
Aye.
along with this bunch.
aye.
So you've now got, I would say last year, including the Irish band,
Aye.
won it.
Aye.
Won it.
St Lawrence too.
8 bands
Aye.
could have won the Worlds.
Yeah, I think that's probably a common view.
you know.
Yeah, 8 or 9, but it's got to stage over the last year or two only that you're only talking about 3 for the first prize,
That's right.
and then the rest of the rest of them are scrabbling about looking for the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Six.
You know, so you get 6 bands maybe chasing 3 positions, the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Exactly.
But
Because
they're all good bands.
they're all good bands,
And
somebody-
even to be fair, I even said that if you get in the short leap for Worlds at 14, you're still a pretty decent band, you know.
Oh yes, and as you say,
Aye.
with the really good ones. What I mean,
Aye.
there was a band there last year,
Aye.
and it was stubborn. These bands, what I mean, certainly me,
Aye.
Alec does it. I never played for 3rd, 4th, 5th in my life.
Aye,
I played for one,
aye,
and you had to do that.
Aye.
You had to go and see a pipe major and say, look, I've got too many men today.
aye,
Just lie them in.
aye. So you went for a balance all the time, and that's what you were looking for as a judge. So you were an ensemble judge as well as a pipe judge, is that right?
I wasn't an ensemble.
You were not?
No, I stuck on the drum.
Aye. But you liked to have been, maybe?
Aye. I felt, well,
Aye.
that's true.
Aye.
A side drum, it can be made into a feeling of light and shade, and things that you can play maybe 2 bars out, 2 bars in,
Aye.
cultivate just music,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're doing every week and we're playing Don Cameron, Cameron round, da 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 da, away you go, pipe major's chuffed, and the other boys no so chuffed.
Aye.
It's just something, and this really is no, it's just something I felt at the time, and
Yeah.
Alec was the same.